when I got verified, where it was like basically like, don't get too excited about this. We're gonna fucking pull it. And it was like, huh? They know me so well already. Okay, whatever. No, it's awesome. I don't care, Chris. You fucking let it rip. Whatever you want. I'll just delete the video afterwards.
No. But here's what we got to do, Mo. So we got to do 2 live streams, X only, maybe like every week or every other week. We just do one where we just get on, talk about projects and stuff that we're looking at from Titanx to the ecosystems that Titanx are launching on. So in this case, would be base. And then the other one is we got to do a conspiracy stream where we cover one conspiracy theory every single week, and I'll get a document. I'll go through and explain it so that everybody can understand, and then I'll get like takes from people. But you guys can't go on like 20-minute rants because then people zone out and get bored. You got to give your like 5 to 7 minute take. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm in.
I love it. Let's go.
I'm in. Let's fucking go. 100%. All right. I love it. We got that. That's solid. That's locked in. That's happening now. All right. So guys, for all of you who enjoy the absolute insanity that happens on our stream sometimes, we're going to have a stream just like that, just for you. All right. We're going to get that going. That's going to be awesome. But look, really what today is about and what the last day has been about is about just promoting Titanx, getting it out there, doing your part. Chris does his part. He's one of the most epic streamers that we have. So, we're going to give him a little break that he wasn't posting today, that he's doing leg day. I mean, that's okay. Because you know what? Leg day is always showing Mike up. And hey, whenever you do that, good job. I like it. So shout out to you, sir. Always. I appreciate the hell out of you. Ted, you've been sitting here this entire time completely silent. How's your day, sir? How was your last 24 hours? You're muted.
Busy, but good for a good reason. A lot of posts, a lot of follow-ups, a lot of likes, a lot of retweets. The effort's been pretty amazing. I mean, it's sick. I actually had to turn my phone off last night. Well, at least the sounds. And then my watch kept going off, so I took my watch off. So it was surprising. I mean, it just kept going all night. It just kept rolling and rolling and rolling. Got it this morning, and geez, my messages or whatever, that was like, it had a 30 plus on it. I'm like, okay, we're good. So yeah, things are going great. Busy day. It is my wife's birthday today, people.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Tell her happy birthday from all of us in Titanx.
Titanx says happy birthday, hon. Thanks.
happy birthday.
She said thanks. But no, I wanted to jump on for a little bit, and then I'm going to go spend some time with her. The pet's got her a present and everything, So, you know how that goes. But yeah, things have been going well, man. I'm excited to be here. And how are we looking on the numbers is the question. I haven't had a chance to really dive in any data yet.
So it's hard for us to gauge the actual impression count because they don't give us a direct way to track that. But originally we were saying 1 million posts. That was super crazy ambitious. But we said it just for the point of wanting to see what would it look like if 10,000 active users actually posted 100 times. Is that something we can get close to accomplishing? And we have hundreds and hundreds of active users in Titanx. And what we did accomplish is I believe we're well past 30, 40,000 on the posts, just posts alone. And on impressions, we've already done rough calculations. I mean, between Erwin and myself, we have 7.5% of the impressions needed to get through this. If 200 people had 5,000 impressions, we nailed this. And Erwin and I have 75,000. So we murdered this. On the radar, it only tracks posts. So it won't track every single comment. It won't track every single like. It won't track every single view, all that stuff. But I do have the community. And for everyone who hasn't seen my post, I do want the community, everyone who's verified, go to your analytics, take a little screenshot of your impressions and hover over today so I can see how many there are and send it in to me. And we're going to tally those up. But if 2,000 people got if 200 people, 2,000 people got, 200 people got 5,000 posts, then we get 1 million. Right.
I got 7,688.
I guarantee you we have that average.
I got
nice.
Yeah, that's probably a good
7,000.
solid.
Perfect.
I'm just over 12,000.
All right, we're over 100,000.
More than
we're already over 100,000.
Yeah.
So, If you don't think we hit a fucking million, like, but right here, 4 people, we have over 100,000.
You want a screenshot?
I've seen Axiom a lot.
No, you can just tell me. That's fine. I mean, but yeah, send it to me in my DMs later.
Yeah, I know
so-
quite a few people got way more than me. You know,
Yeah.
I'm probably a low average for today, actually. Yeah, I would say most people might even got like 12,000 average, or at least a lot of them. Because there was some that was like really active.
Why
It's
am I always wearing a
unfortunate
wig
that I
now?
had to lose the previous account. Probably got reported or whatever, but on that account, I on average did 15 to 20,000 a day on impressions. And since this is the third account, I can't get it going again because everybody's down, everybody's not in a bull run, so there's not a lot of engagement. So this new account just doesn't want to get followers for some reason.
It's always a slow roll. It'll
Yeah,
get it.
Yeah.
Dragon Fart Dust is in our fucking chat and said they farted their part today. Appreciate you, Dragon Fart Dust. I don't know who you are. Now I'm suspect.
Yeah. Mo,
He's been
who
off
launched
screen.
that take? Mo, can you hear me?
Dude, I've
Nope.
heard everyone now. I've heard, yes, I can hear you. I've heard Rudy. I've heard someone said maybe it was Ali's son. Now I heard someone tell me they think it's actually Eric on an alt account. I was like, oh, that's fucking funny. I
You
don't
know who I think it is? I think it's Utah Crypto. Tim.
Oh, well, who's not on right now? So that'll give us a. Could be Utah Crypto. What if it's Zybar?
Ooh, that actually.
You think it could be Zybar? He did.
I can see him doing that for sure.
You think
Wait. What's the?
But then it might
What's the main
overlap with
LP?
what he's got.
Who's
for
the first
Baby
person
Dragon
who
X.
talked about it? Who's the first person who talked about it?
I don't
I
even
I have
know.
no idea.
They just
Wait, but
started
who's the
following
main
him.
LP with Dragon Fart Dust? Like, who's the main LP with Titanx or Dragon X?
Dragon
I
X.
don't know. Oh, it's
Okay,
Dragon.
so maybe it's one of the Dragon X developers that's just messing around.
Maybe it
Maybe
is
it's
Zybar.
Dave.
Ooh, okay.
Maybe it's facing reality.
Goo God thinks it's me. Okay. Fair
It
enough.
might be Mo.
Hmm.
And
No
he's just
That'd be
playing us this whole
legit.
time.
If I could fucking be smart enough to launch something called Dragon Fart Dust, that would be fucking amazing. I don't think I have that kind of skills. I mean, I appreciate everyone giving me the props, but man, that'd be so Dragon fucking Fart Dust. I wouldn't even know how to like
No,
I
definitely
didn't
not
even
me,
get to the
Johnny.
point where I was like I remember when I had an idea. All right, you know what? I'm gonna tell you what my fucking idea was. Because I got really close to doing it, and then I just got wrapped up with everything. I had an idea that started as a 2-coin idea, but I couldn't quite find the metrics into making it really work. But I'll tell you what the idea was. The idea was one of the coins was called No Nuke, and you'd be providing the sort of the extra incentives through like staking and through LP providing. And then the other one would be Nuke, and Nuke would be supported through a buy and burn. So you'd have Nuke and the No Nuke coin. And I wanted this little system to like run against each other where you could exchange your Nuke for No Nuke, but then you would literally lose part of the value of your Nuke. Yeah, I had this whole thing going where I was like 75% of the way there. But then I kept coming across the thing where I was like, you split too much energy with the 2 coins, and then I couldn't make the concept work with 1 coin. And so I kind of hit like this little spot where I was like, because I like the idea of then like that everyone's trying to do just another way of incentivizing people to treat crypto the way it's always been treated. HODL. Stop this 5-minute trading shit. So I wanted to get something that really incentivized people to just hold the shit out of it. That would almost not quite penalize them for trading short term, but that they wouldn't realize nearly the gains that they could if they would just hold it longer. And so it's the same game we're all playing, trying to find that way of incentivizing
Would it be
people.
nukes as in NUX?
No, no, nuke, like NUKE, like you're going to nuke your position.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. But you're going to lose half of it in the process of actually nuking it. And so you'd end up sacrificing part of your position, whereas the no nuke would be supported through, giant staking positions and staking payouts. But the nuke coin would be kind of, you'd prop it up with buy and burns where there'd be like a giant, sort of a nuke event or something like that, where you would then take, all the stored up buy and burn and then nuke that in one giant event. And then that would, try and make your sort of green candle, God candle. I mean, obviously, there's a lot more into it than making it that simple. But, I had this neat idea where I wanted to run, all right, if people want to nuke their shit, okay, they can get their value. There's a buy and burn to support that process, but if you want to do it like everyone else, there's the no nuke side of it. And it would be like this proposition of like, maybe you would get an equal amount to start on both sides. And then there would be an incentive to maybe move from the nuke side to the no nuke side, which would then make the movements on the nuke side moving. I had a lot of different ideas on it.
Hold on. I'm going to be right back. I got to go write a white paper real quick.
Shit. That's funny. Hey, if someone can figure it out, do it. Because the reality of my life is I don't have this fucking time. Like every time I'm like, oh man, I'm going to come up with something and then I'm going to, come on. The only time I ever have is when I'm fucking streaming. That's when you guys find, when you see me having time, this is it right here. So, yeah.
You can do it, Mo.
I want to do something.
You can do it, Mo. I believe in you. I believe in you.
Cryptographics sent me a really solid protocol idea. And it's only the pride in being like, no, I want to come up with my own thing. That's taken me from using it, but it's pretty fucking solid. I may just have to, it's basically, he gave me, what was it? Fuck, they had like 4 token names for me lined up, and I can't even remember what any of them are now. They were super easy token names. Not like Mo X. Not like Dong X, no.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
Fuck, what was it?
Oh, it was the name of your dog. That's right.
No, you're not getting me to say that. Nice try. Now I can't remember what it was, but it was a really funny name, and I was like, oh, that's actually legit. Maybe I'll go with that someday. And then Cryptographics sent me something. He was like, you could use this for it. And I was like, that's fucking tailor-made. That's pretty good.
That's awesome.
I may go to it. You never know. Mo Money, something like that. I don't know. I don't think that's what it was, but there was something.
It all started behind a driver's a steering wheel. Did it not? You're streaming?
I
remember.
Yeah, you know what? I think the very first one was me talking about the 8-day payout.
And you were in a car.
Yeah, I was taking my dog for a walk, and I didn't have a streaming setup at all in the house. I had a laptop, but it was real fucking shitty. I didn't have a StreamYard or anything. I wasn't set up for that. And the first week of Titanx was a lot of FUD that they were like, everyone was assuming that the buy and burn or the staking payouts were building, and that when day 8 rolled out, they were just going to rug. And so like everyone was like, yeah, can't wait to see what's going to happen with your staking payout. So I was like, all right, fuck it, man. Let's see. And so I was like, my first one was like day 6 or 7. And I was like, all right, we're, a day away and it's going to be at least $1 million fucking dollars. Let's see what it's like. And so then it just became the thing. Every time I was taking the dog out for a walk, I would do like a quick 1 minute, 2 minute little video.
They were
and then
great.
I did an actual stream on the 8-day payout. It was
Yeah.
like the middle of the night. And it was terrible. It was my very first like actual video in front of a computer.
I
And the
remember
very first,
it was.
do you remember what
dude.
the first comment was? I do.
No,
I remember this
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing or something.
The very first comment was, "Great! I just watched a video of a guy picking his nose." Because I wasn't conscious of what I was doing. I was just like, just picking away at my fucking nose at 1 a.m. Just
Did you clip that or no?
I mean, I didn't delete it. I kept it, so it's up. It's still up there if you want to find it.
No, it's been a remarkable journey to watch, Mo. I mean, seriously, dude. We talk about, we're doing this million post initiative and everything, and we're doing this for the community, and God knows they deserve it because of what it is that we have. But I mean, I've said it before, and I think it was one of my very first streams ever with you, was like, you are kind of like the lighthouse of the community in a sense. You really provide a lot of information, enthusiasm, and support that you've become a beacon. And I've always referred to you as a lighthouse, and I will continue to. And for those that are watching, this is truly an example of the journey that we're on. This is just the beginning, and obviously not financial advice in any way, shape, or form. But if there's a choice to be made about, picking something to develop an interest in and learn, and have the community to support you in the process and the resources that are made readily available, this is a great spot. And Mo is just a big, 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 microphone for that. And we all truly appreciate it, Mo. And to see you grow like you have, it's just incredible. Dude, it's amazing.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you. I mean, you should speak for yourself. You're a Titan OG that started posting more and more and more. Now you have the Titanx Lounge. You got your own protocol coming. I mean, hey, shout out to you, sir. Everyone in this community has grown leaps and bounds. Everyone.
If it wasn't for the community, I wouldn't be where I am.
J-Class, a year ago, did you think you were going to do a protocol? Ted, a year ago, do you think you were going to do a protocol? Morpheus, a year ago, do you think you were going to launch a Titanx protocol? I mean,
nope.
Sal, did you think you were going to launch a fucking Titanx protocol? Like, come on. Like, where are we? Like, this is amazing how far we've come. That the growth is just exponential and so obvious that, to point out one person is almost just like, man. I mean, you could just put the whole spotlight on all of us.
But you know what it is though too, Mo, is like we all just keep saying the same thing about each other, and it's because we all the same almost. Like there's without any of y'all, I wouldn't be here. Like I think everybody in this community is better than they were a year ago. Maybe not financially, maybe not yet, but definitely like a moral compass, maybe whatever you want to call it. You're better off. You're better off. You grew as a person at least. And you're surrounded by good people. It all rubs off, man.
That's what this whole community is. We're all surrounded by good people. All right, I think that's what's made us, survive every dip and survive every correction and band together and be able to be like what we just did. Where in the midst of, one of the most depressing moments in the last few months in crypto, where people were just losing their minds in the stock market. I mean, even like, and here we are just crushing it on probably one of our greatest engagement days ever. Yeah. I mean, at least since the very beginning, but I'll bet you anything, this was the best engagement day we ever had. I mean, this was amazing. My feed was nonstop.
Yep.
Like the notifications. I literally was feeling bad because I can't like every fucking comment that's done on all these 100 posts. Like part of the next couple of days is going to be going to all those posts and liking every single person that took the time to comment on those posts. Because I appreciate the hell out of you. And it's hard to like every fucking post out there. Even writing Titanx every single time. Like it takes hours and hours and hours just to do 100 posts.
Actually,
the amount of go ahead.
Yeah, one of the things, Mo, I did with that, and I meant to try and share it out last night, is I ended up just getting a Google Doc and I pre-formatted it with all of like the hashtags and everything. So, and I just do a split screen so I can have X on one side and then I can have that doc on the other. And I've been going through that and just copy and paste, just trying to speed it up a little bit. But at the same time, going through this, this process has been kind of enlightening because I'm seeing green circles I've never seen before. And if you've engaged to the level that we were hoping that everybody would, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are starting to get followed left and right because it was like, where'd this guy come from? I've never seen this person before.
I think I probably got 3 today that I just found, and I always look, and they're harder and harder to find. But I think I did find 3 that I'd never seen before.
I saw a lot of non-green circles taking part.
Indeed.
I had a lot of people where I would click on this person. I'd be like, who is this? They're following me and I'm not following them. And I was like, oh shit. All right. That, 100%. Let me fucking follow this person.
Let's go.
I was doing the same thing. Yeah.
On people that took pictures of their metrics. One of our community members, he doesn't have a lot of followers. He's really low on the numbers. So his posts don't get a lot of views. And so normally he gets like in the low hundreds on the views. And in the last day, he's at plus 3,000. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm fucking talking about right there. That's what
made their day too, probably.
What we just did, like, as we increased the tweeting and the liking and all that, it wasn't just a linear thing. You didn't just increase your algorithm. You didn't just increase Titanx's algorithm. You increased everyone's around you, which then increased Titanx's even more.
Yeah.
If you have 100 people, hang on one second. If you have 100 people tweeting about Titanx and they get very little engagement, that algo doesn't kick in that much. But if those 100 people are getting tons of engagement, that algo kicks in a lot more than if it was just 100 people who tweeted for the first time.
Yeah.
And so this numbers game that we played just did so much more than we could even quantify right now.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for doing something like this again, maybe next month or a couple months later, and just being like, and hitting this over and over, all bull run long, and watching this and being like, what would this be like when we do have 10,000 active users? What would the impressions be when we do 1 million posts? Because we just did like 40,000 posts. What would the fucking impressions be if we did 1 million fucking posts?
Some of these are going to get impressions for a few days too. Like the really good ones, they're going to keep building impressions. They might not keep getting likes and retweets all the time, but they'll keep getting the impressions for sure.
How many times do you open up Twitter and see a fucking story, especially if it's like something where it's like it's in the news a lot? Like when the fires were happening, I'd click on a picture all the time or a video and a story, and I'd be like, "That's from like 36 hours ago. It was from 48 hours ago." Like what? I thought that was today. I thought a new fucking fire popped up, and I'm like losing my mind. And I'm like, that was. Yeah, that sounds like Joe Biden. That was 3 days ago, man. Like, that's gonna get me booted off YouTube. But like. Sometimes that'll happen on X. So imagine, 40,000 posts circulating over the next couple of days. It's a numbers game. The amount of people that we pick up over these couple of days, the amount of people who've been seeing these posts in which it's in their head. It's buried deep in their head. And maybe they don't see a Titanx post tomorrow. Maybe they don't see one next week. But maybe 2 weeks from now or 3 weeks from now or a month from now when ETH is running and Titanx is running and someone's like, man, we've done a 4X since that day we had our 1 million impression challenge. And someone goes, oh, I remember that 1 million impression challenge. Mm-hmm. I remember that. Yeah. They did a 4X since then. Okay, let me put them on my fucking watch list. What the fuck's going on over here? Yeah. It's all a numbers game. You have no idea what that moment is that the next whale comes in. The next moment that next burst of activity happens that starts pumping us even more. It's all a numbers game, and everybody fucking killed it. Like, I'm so fucking proud to be in this ecosystem. I'm so happy to be here and to be with all of you and to be in the position where I'm literally mad that I can't like all these fucking posts. Like, it literally distresses me that there's so many posts going on tagging me and I'm not liking them and I'm not commenting on them. And I'm like, I love all of you so much for doing this. If I was that type of person, I'd be brought to tears by all this shit. But that's how deep down and emotional I am about this. You guys fucking kill this and smash this, that it literally kills me that I'm not liking every single thing that people are throwing out there. But that's an amazing thing that we've just created that today. And that's just a taste of what's to come. So, again, not to repeat myself 1,000 times, but pat yourself on the back, guys. I'm telling you.
I was just thinking yesterday on stream, we were talking about LP and stuff. Johnny Papa Vegas was talking and Titans at LPs in here. So I went and watched his videos and learned a little bit some of the advanced features of LP, and I made me some liquidity pools today. So that's exciting for me, man. I've done it a few times, but not really at the level that he was showing. So I usually just do like wide ranges, just because I ain't really know. But yeah, he showed a system where you put your core in and then you ladder in and out, and seemed pretty good, man. I'm excited to just let my bag sit and earn money, man. I should have been doing that a long time ago.
Yeah, there's lots of games in crypto where once you find out about it, you're like, what the fuck? Why didn't I know about that before?
Yeah, it's just so simple. Like you say, you're gonna hold it. You might as well hold it here and earn a return on it. It's gonna go down. It's gonna go down there or in your wallet. You might as well get a bag out of it.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was cool. I'm excited about my first big LPs.
Well, shout out to Titans of LP. Those guys are legit. That's literally why they exist and why they're doing that. They've been doing it for a long time. They've helped a lot of people out.
Oh yeah.
They'll help you go from zero to beginner, from beginner to intermediate, from intermediate to expert. And I mean, I know people who started, 7 months ago, and they're way past me in terms of their LP knowledge.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I didn't consider myself a beginner with LP. And I had people asking me questions sometimes where I'm like, you're going to have to go talk to the Titans of LP. I don't really know that. Johnny or Nathan will know that better.
Yeah.
Yes, somebody was in the Telegram chat while I was in there, and they asked a question, and I was like, "Oh, that one's not for me. I'm gonna have to."
You're like, yeah,
I'm here,
I
same
don't know
reason
what
you
the
are.
fuck you just said.
Yeah. So I just let them handle that one. I'll answer though if I know, but I'm not gonna answer if I'm not, if I'm not confident in the answer. I'm not gonna give you some bullshit either.
No, 100%. Well, so Jake Glass, did you legitimately not sleep last night for this challenge?
Yeah, where am I? 6:30. So I'm at 36 and a half hours and probably like 7 minutes.
What?
Legit,
Brother,
yeah.
You are an animal.
What?
Yeah. All just coffee, nicotine, and whatever, the devil's lettuce.
I love how you're like, fuck it. It's
Yeah.
legal in more than half this country.
Yeah. So nothing crazy, man. But I've always been this way. Like, I can't shut my brain off, so I just go nonstop. I might lay in the bed for 2 hours, where most people will just lay there till they fall asleep. I get up. I'll find something to do. I'll look at crypto, go on Twitter, watch YouTube, tutorials, all kinds of. There's always something to do. I don't really watch TV that much. I get my news from Twitter because we the media now. So no reason to even turn the TV on unless you're watching a Mo stream, right?
Well, how did your?
Done.
I appreciate that. I'm like just totally ignoring that. I'm a douche. I appreciate that. It was nice. What was your stream? So what was your challenge like? Did you just space it out all day long? Did you crank out a ton in the beginning? You, Jake
me?
Glass. Yeah, you.
Man, I just was banging, man, all night. But I do all kinds of different stuff. I thought I was doing good. I got 121 replies and 37 posts. I could have swore I did more than 37 posts, but I guess most of them were replies, I guess. I don't really know. But yeah, I do that. And, I got the Bonfire Telegram I got to keep up with. And we're trying to figure out some cool stuff to do for the community in there. And then, I got my parents live with me, so they kind of need help. So I got that, and I got 2 kids. Like it don't stop, man. I got grass to cut. I mean, it's winter now, but
hey,
I stay busy.
I can see how you didn't get 100 posts off. It's okay.
Yeah.
But 100, hey, you got more than 100 replies off between the two of them. You got well over 100 impressions. You did your fucking job. plus you're a builder, you're providing in this community already by itself. So, you're doing more than your fair share, sir. And we
Definitely
appreciate
trying
that
to
all.
grind, man. And I did the 3-hour stream yesterday. We had
Yeah,
an
you
hour
did,
and a
man.
half that's
Yeah,
that's
man.
pretty good
Well,
too. That got to be
we're
worth
not
a
gonna
couple
go.
posts. That's a couple.
We're not
posts.
going to go 3 hours today. We'll wrap it up here in just a bit because everyone killed it so much. And I know Ted's got his wonderful wife's birthday to celebrate. And hey,
Yeah.
everyone, after you worked for a day, it's time to take some time off. So we're definitely going to get to that. But I do want to go really quick, kind of go around real quick. Ted, how was your 100 posts? Was it just smooth? Did you take breaks in
I
between?
scheduled a lot of them. So I scheduled them, and then I just proactively was just going at it. I know for a fact that I scheduled like 50, and then from there I figured I could pick the rest up, and most of those executed throughout the evening last night. And then today I've just been hammering stuff out, retweeting and liking and everything. But no, I hit it hard. I mean, really hard. Whether I was here at the house or outside in the car or at the store, just going through, just hammering, just kept going. So, yeah, I mean, I think we've done well, very, very well. Everybody should be proud.
Yeah, you guys killed it. That's smart having them scheduled. I did a little bit of scheduling. I should have done more because it helped out a lot more than I thought.
I didn't even think about it, man. I should have.
I did 10 posts scheduled for the first hour when we had that stream. And I was like, yeah, I'll do an hour and then I'll start cranking out. And then we did 3.5 hour stream. And I'm like, I'm behind. Holy shit. And then I had like 10, 15 for like the last hour. But, I think J-Class, you're the first person who came on after I dropped the link. I finished my last post like 2 minutes before I dropped you the link. So I literally am like the classic person I always was in college. I slid my fucking assignment in like right under the due date. Like, got it in. But I do want to actually prove that I did get it in. Because for a second I was like, uh-oh, did I not get it in? And I actually completely misjudged it. I did get 111 posts in for January 28th.
Oh.
And
Above and beyond.
147 replies. In my head, I wanted to do 100 posts and 200 replies. I didn't quite get there. So I slacked off on the replies in the end. I apologize. I'm gonna have a lot of replies the next couple of days and not so many posts as I try and catch up to everybody who just killed it and smashed it. But yeah, got it. Morpheus, what about you, Erwin? I called you Morpheus.
I really didn't focus on it. I just did my thing and then went with you. And I was really busy doing other things. But I got to 23 comments and 40 replies.
Legend. Awesome.
But next time I'm going to do a different question. Do you know what if you, instead of replying to something, quote tweet it? Does that count for a generated tweet instead of?
You know what? That's a very good question. I have 0 posts right now. So since we're on the new day, let's find out. And I'm going to repost Brandon. And then I'm going to repost the tweet. If you heard what I just said. Slow that down.
We quitting out here.
On stream. All right. So I should, in theory, have 2. We'll see.
I just seen you repost it, man. That's a good tweet.
Brandon's a legend.
7 months of salary. Get out.
He's an absolute legend. He's a smart dude. Listen
Oh,
to
yeah.
what he says. He did a great tweet on potential fears of where AI could go in the other way. So really good one he did there. See, still hasn't caught up yet. Still says I have 0 posts. Oh, maybe actually, maybe it doesn't count a retweet as a post. We'll see.
Ask Grok. Maybe Grok.
Oh, that's a good question. There you go. That's a good point. Does a retweet count.
Yeah, let's see if Grok knows anything.
It's a good question, actually. Be a multiplier.
Yes, it says yes. It says a retweet generally increases the number of. Well, no, that's not what it's saying. Impressions. I think retweets are not considered original content, so that may not consider as a post then.
Well,
Damn
that's
it.
a retweet though, and not a quote tweet, and technically those are different. This is probably going to be one of them, hour-long conversations with Grok where every answer you got to plug in a different word or phrase to make it understand exactly what you're trying to get it. That's where AI ain't really caught up, because you and me understand communicating how we are. AI, sometimes it take you a while to get Grok to understand what the hell you even trying to get it to do.
Yes.
It's got a long way to catch up, but
Yeah,
we're getting there fast.
Where's it gonna be in 6 months?
Yeah.
Like, good Lord.
Yeah.
I think it's just slow for right now because I just made an actual post and it's not counting.
Yeah, it's going to be delayed. Probably, I would assume maybe at least 5 to 15 minutes, but that's just a guess. I have no idea.
Possibly.
I would assume it's going to be a delay though.
Sarah, I don't know how to say your name, so I'm not gonna butcher it. I apologize.
Oh, this is cool.
Eric
can
does
try.
have the link.
Search you.
Eric has the link. All the founders have the link. Eric's in the Central European time zone. So let me look up right now let's say 5 p.m.
Actually, he messaged me earlier
CET
as well.
And it is 2 a.m. right now in Central Europe. So he needs earlier streams. But by all means, we send him out there. Eric's doing a lot. He's doing a lot right now in this system. There is a lot of things happening on base, and he is working on a lot of it. So, if he's not streaming, if he's not posting, it's kind of like Jake. When he's not on X a lot, if he's not on streams a lot, the bro's working. Let him. Let him. He's
one of the
quality stuff.
One of the things, actually, I was kind of back and forth with him a little bit today. And we were going back and forth. One of the things that he's kind of really looking for, and obviously we're all looking for, is getting some more clips and meaningful content put together to really try and get that out there to the audience as well. And that, I think, in part, everybody's doing their part, but I think it's just a good indication that we got to keep at it. Just because we've done this, tomorrow we wake up, tomorrow's the same thing. We support what we're working on and continue that outreach. And so I believe that's one of the things that, he's really a part of is, and like you said, Mo, he's doing a lot. And that's one of the things right from the top from him today is that we should really start focusing on getting that content and that meaningful information out there.
And that's another thing too, is the builders are busy too, and the streamers are streaming. So the streamers are providing the content. Almost needs to be somebody that does editing themselves, makes their own videos, and provides a service to the community. Someone could build a pretty good YouTube channel from scratch, just taking these lives and chopping them up into 10-minute sections. You got a really good solid start on a YouTube channel if you were interested in doing something like that. There's something for everybody in this community to do to better themselves and better the community at the same time, just by providing a service that we all need or want. It's pretty simple. The idea is simple.
Yeah, and everybody has the freedom to offer their help. If they have an idea, and that's one of the parts behind the lounge is to have just open conversations, ideas sharing, and stuff like that. And for members in the community to say, hey, you know what, I'd really like to see this happen. Well, if we know about your thoughts, we can take those into consideration And it kind of goes back to what I call, the ESOP, which is I consider myself a owner and employee of Titanx because I am. I own it and I'm working at it. I'm working for it. So I'm doing my part, and I think that if you want to play your part, it really it hits you here more. It becomes more meaningful. You really become that much more in tune with how wonderful this is. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Look, one more thing on this. I just want to say the last part about this, and it's just me doing another numbers game. I'm just saying the same thing a different way. To see this community actually agree to do this and do this when we were literally at a market sentiment bottom across the board, across all economic, genres. I mean, like everybody is bearish, like in everything over the last couple of days. And this community just banded together and knocked a fucking grand slam out of the park. Absolute grand slam of engagement. It's fucking bonkers. And again, the fact that happened during a terrible time, so to speak, bro. What's going to happen when we have 5 times the users and we got the green candles printing?
Oh man.
Woo!
Yep.
Come on. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, island buying time. We all gonna chip in on an island somewhere. I don't care where. I'll come to y'all, man. Y'all pick.
Fiberville. It's a proper solution.
Vibreville on an island in the Maldives, please.
Let's go.
Nah, not an island. I'm not a fan of an island, but
he's like, nah.
Close
Yeah, but
we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out.
Logistics is a real thing.
Well, wherever it's at, as long as J Class is there, because if you need somebody to talk to, he'll be up. So
This is true. This is true. I'll be building the shed.
I'll be building the shed. Damn, I'm bored. Where's J Class?
I love it.
As long as you don't mind Tupac, we'll get along good, man.
No, it's all good.
Oh, perfect.
Are you kidding me? I was in a Tupac video thanks to Jake X.
All right.
Were you?
Add in some
Yeah, he
Bob
made
Marley and-
I gotta check it out.
California Dreamin', and I was in the California Dreamin' video. I was like, shut the fuck up. You can just I can retire right now. That is fine with me in life. I'm in the California Dreamin'.
Yep, you're good.
Yeah.
Hey Mo, what do you say?
Sorry.
What do you say we do a little giveaway from the lounge for those people that are listening?
Yeah, man. Let's do your giveaway for sure.
Yeah. So as part of what was announced last night, courtesy of Dude and Stacks, they're offering an NFT tonight to a lucky viewer, if you will. In the lounge, typically what I like to try to do is I want to try and come up with a creative question. And well, everybody's got a computer in front of them, so I can't say no cheating, but I know it's going to happen. So what I do is I pick a random question or a trivia question, if you will. It could be technology, it could be anything. And basically the first person to get it right, and you have it, and send it to us in the chat, you will be the winner of a Stacks NFT that's been sponsored by the Dude and Stacks. So here would be the question. What popular 1960 American car was affectionately known as the GOAT?
All right, guys. What car was known as the GOAT? First answer wins themselves an NFT. Letlet's fucking go.
Man, that's a pretty good question.
That answer's wrong. That's not the answer.
Let's fucking go is not the answer? Damn it.
Nope.
Okay.
I was close.
Stacks NFT. Some heat and keyboards out there. I can hear them clicking now.
Ferrari.
It might be me.
Lamborghini. Toyota.
Come on.
All wrong answers only. Volkswagen Beetle.
All the Gen Z kids are like, what?
All right. So you got. Yes, we have a winner.
Hey.
Shrey. Yep. It's the Pontiac GTO.
You got 2 GTOs up there.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it was
2
GTO, but it didn't say Pontiac.
All right.
Oh,
It's the
Pontiac
Pontiac
GTO.
GTO.
Pontiac GTO was known as the GOAT.
Yep.
All right. I love it.
That thing was a
All right.
monster for sure.
I mean, that GTO was close, man. I almost said something, but I was like, there's a lot of keyboards, a lot of cheating going on right now. So, but yeah, it's Pontiac. So you just you can DM me, or actually I'll DM you, and then we can get that worked out, and I'll make sure you get your NFT. Congratulations, by the way.
Nice, Ray.
Very
Dang,
nice job, Shrey.
Shrey's always winning, dude. If he's not winning here, he's winning there. If he's not winning there, he's winning here.
All right, Shrey, what's the deal? You gonna cough it up and rant
Oh
out somebody else?
I can't take it. You can give it to Mo. You can give it to Mo.
I mean, he's working for his bags.
Yeah, he's working.
I have also a giveaway.
Oh shit!
We talked about it yesterday.
I want to share. You guys sharing out your feeds?
Oh yeah, we're on tons of feeds right now.
Okay.
Okay, so I made this post way back when. Titanx challenge. I was like, yada yada yada. No excuses. We bring the bull run to us. Let's fucking go. And I tagged almost all the founders and all the projects that are launched. And then I said right here, if you read this far, answer in the comments. Titanx is a crypto gem. And the very first one was Mr. Jack Holland right here. So Mr. Jack Holland, you have won yourself. Originally, I was going to say 88 million Titanx, but that was a number that was a lot more impressive 3-4 months ago. So I'll tell you what, sir, you have won yourself 288 million Titanx because you actually read that impression, or you read the post, you went all the way through it, and you followed the instructions. So congratulations. I like to drop little gems here and there. You never know when you actually read a post all the way through, or you show up to a random midnight stream. I do some trivia for the only 5 people in there, and I hold a giveaway. You never know. So congratulations, sir. I appreciate you. Hit me up in the DMs. I'll find you. You'll find me. We'll figure it out. But congratulations, 288 million. And congratulations to Shrey. You got yourself an NFT. And that brings us almost to the 2-hour mark. So I think it'd be a really good time. We can wrap this up on the comments and thoughts of the day that we just had, on the future that we have going forward. I don't know. You want to give a shout out to the neighbor that's screaming in the window behind you, your dog, your kid, whatever. Tell your wife you love her. It's her birthday. Your turn. Let's start first, sir.
All right. Well, it's been a pleasure, and hats off to everybody in the community for putting forth an amazing effort. I think in the end, when the numbers are tallied, we're going to be looking super stout. I know that we got some attention. Like I said earlier in the stream, I was noticing green circles I've never seen before, and in preparation for the anniversary that we had, I put together a video that had as many green circles as I could find at the time. And I can tell you now that video would be a lot longer because I found a lot more green circles, and that's great. So excellent job to Mo and everybody. And I'm going to throw a quick shout out to, we do have Mizuchi coming out. Please get a chance, Mizuchi.win. Get a chance to go over there, look at the splash page. White paper's up there in lore. It's quite interesting. Looking forward to bringing that to the community. On that note, congratulations to everybody, and green candles in the future. Thank you very much.
Love it. Thank you, sir. All right, Sal, you have had, you got your own day job, and it's got its own things that it entails. And so sometimes you get a little bit more wrapped up than the rest of us. So you're excused. It's okay. But I'll tell you what, you're a builder. You're creating things for this community, and you've been hopping on a lot of spaces and doing a lot of spaces, hosting those recently. So it's really awesome to see what you're doing. And if you hit the 100 posts or not, I don't care, because you have been providing a lot more than just posts in one day. So please, last words from you, sir. We appreciate the hell out of you. Talk about some Ascendant. Talk about it whatever the hell you want.
Yeah. Thanks, Mo. Congrats to the guys who won the giveaway, Stray, and who was the other guy who won yours, Mo?
Jack Holland.
Jack Holland. Congrats to him
Thank
as
God I
well.
still had it up.
This effort has been awesome. It's awesome to see, because with my background, you kind of see people in their worst moments, right? And you see in those worst moments how leaders rise up, right, to take charge of something. And this is no different, right? When everything is red, everything is dumping, all of crypto looks like shit. That is when, and this has happened in more than one occasion, but that is when dudes, guys and gals from the Titanx ecosystem, they come up and they're still vocal because we know what's going to happen. And I want to give a shout out to Henny Baby. I think
Yes.
yeah, man, he really stepped up, and I had a couple DMs with him, and I think it was awesome to see. It's awesome to see him step up in the way he did, and it was literally like in a matter of a couple weeks, and so that's really awesome. So I just
Just like
wanted to
that.
say that. Yeah, yep, just like that. And so yep, Ascendant is out. You can check us out at app.ascendant.win. We are on day 3 on our 10-day auction, and so far participation has been pretty good. You can lock up your Ascendant tokens in an NFT, win Dragon X rewards, and yeah, go check it out. Thanks, Mo, for letting me speak, and thanks everyone on the panel. It's a pleasure as always.
Always.
100%, man. Guys, check out Ascendant. Every single thing in this Titanx system that has been in the launch phase has been a tremendous opportunity. And I would tell you right now, something launching while we're about to start shooting back up, now's the time. So check out Ascendant, check out Bonfire. Don't fade these early protocols. Do you remember what happened when you faded? When literally every single protocol that launched got faded. Dragon X faded. Oops. Inferno faded. Oops. Volt faded. Oops. Morpheus, Volt. Like everything one of them. All of them faded. All of them did great. Like, let's fucking go. So Bonfire, Ascendant, they're in the beginning days. Let's go, guys. Like these are the moments. I don't want to be sitting here being one of the only people being like, I did so well in Ascendant, and I'm the only one. I did so well in Bonfire, and I'm the only one. Like, I hate when I say something, and then like a month later, I say it again, and people are like, well, I would have liked to know 4X ago. Well, I fucking told you 4X ago, but you didn't listen. So I'm telling you right now, Ascendant, low market cap, right in its launch phase. Bonfire, low market cap, right in its launch phase. Like right now, Shrey says, fade at your own peril. So good Lord. These are the moments. These are the moments where you are like, bro, I just put a couple $100 into that like way back when. I can't believe how well this worked out. Yeah. These are the moments. So hang on. Let's keep this going around the horn. Erwin, last word, sir.
Shout out to you. Shout out to Danny for setting this all up and making it all happen. Shout out to the community for participating and actually kept that movement going. And for the rest, just be yourself. Keep going forward, and we're all gonna make it.
Shout out Morpheus. Shout out Switch.
Indeed. Yeah, we have an update coming hopefully pretty soon for Switch that could change a lot, make it way more easy to use, more convenient, better rounding, better. We're updating slowly over time, so any feedback is highly appreciated for sure. Yeah, and Morpheus it's doing really, really well. I love seeing how the community is interacting with the team, how people are taking over the meme contest. It's like a friendly competition. Yeah, I'm loving it.
All right. Awesome, man. Appreciate you coming here. Appreciate you and your whole team, what you guys are doing on Titanx. And I appreciate how much you killed it on the challenge also yourself, sir. So thank you very much. And I like forgot about it, but what do you call those? Like they're not sculptures, they're fucking
No. Well, usually was
amazing, awesome things. I don't know what to
I
call
just call it custom merch. It's merch.
Okay, custom merch.
Yeah, it's merch because it's associated to something, and what we do is art. So I think it's custom art.
100%. I just didn't know what to call it. But
yeah.
Shout out to you for doing that stuff. That looks amazing.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. And please come on every single time any stream is on. All of you guys, all the time. Come on every time.
I'll do my best.
Mr. J Class, what would you like to leave us with as your parting words?
Let's see. Size words of wisdom for the day. Y'all know that show, Cy? Duck Dynasty? The old man.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah,
I didn't get that.
Okay.
I'm slow.
Let's see, man. It's a pleasure to be here. I keep meeting legends in the Titanx ecosystem every time I come on. Just trying to find where I fit in, trying to find my own little spot, and getting there. I'm tired. I'll probably go to sleep in a couple hours. I still got to eat dinner, but we killed it. I know every single person put everything they had into it, and that's all that counts. If you couldn't reach the 100, as long as if 20 was all you could do, if 1 was all you could do, at least you did that 1. And as long as we all do what we can, then we're all good. So thank you all for letting me be here with y'all. Pleasure to meet y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow probably.
Yeah,
let's do this.
100%. Appreciate you. And guys, I hope everyone had a good time today. I hope you, I hope you're like the rest of us who are just bowled over by how amazing this community is. Not that we didn't know it already, but it feels so good to just see so much effort pay off so well. You guys couldn't have killed it anymore. So from all of us to you, thank you very much. Thank you guys for killing it. You guys treated this like a job, but like a job that you actually like, because you guys just absolutely hammered it. So I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to try and like every single comment that's out there. If not, Lord knows I still do appreciate you. And we'll see you again next stream. I hope you guys have a great week. And again, the Titanx 1 million impression challenge, you guys all fucking killed it. Thank you. Guys, have a great day. Have a great week.
Peace.
Thanks, Mo.
Peace.